This is a story that it first caught my attention a few years ago with customers, many customers of color, saying, hey, listen, Hertz, the car rental company, ruined my life. Hertz now paying a settlement, okay? They falsely accused hundreds of innocent customers of stealing their vehicles. Accusations that for some of these customers resulted in arrests, felony charges, jail time. Again, people would lose their jobs. And now the company is going to pay $168 million to settle those claims. Some of these people never been in trouble before. Not sure it's enough. It sounds like a lot, but Hertz did a lot. That's why they're settling. I think they should have settled for more. Let's tell you something about this. Some accounts of customers being falsely accused. How about this? One Hertz customer was driving a rental car in Chicago, simply got a flat tire. It could happen to anybody. She called Hertz to have the car towed. She called Hertz. That according to court state records. Months later, she was pulled over for a seatbelt violation, wearing it incorrectly. Police informed her she had a warrant for her arrest. She was jailed for more than 30 days. Flat tire, jail, more than 30 days. That according to the lawsuit. Another customer in Florida extended her Hertz rental 4 times, but the car was reported stolen before the end of the extension period, in spite of text message communications with a Hertz employee confirming her plans to return it. Court records show that. She was jailed for even longer, 37 days, separated from her 2 children, missing her nursing school graduation. It's in the suit. Mississippi man spent more than 6 months in jail after Hertz reported his rental car stolen. He returned it, paid in full. The company had failed to inform prosecutors. That's in the suit. This is Hertz. He missed a hearing date and was incarcerated for months. Several customers reported in lawsuits they lost employment opportunities over pending felony charges. Others were arrested at gunpoint, they said. Could have been worse. We've seen what happened when police draw service weapons sometimes. In total, the settlement will cover 364 people falsely accused of car theft. Hopefully, Jeff, you've done the math. In a statement, the company said the number represents more than 95% of such claims of the company's 25 million rental transactions. 0.014% are reported stolen each year, or about 3,500, the company has said. So they're trying to minimize this. Wow. But some of those reports have been proven to be false. In lawsuits, press reports, stories of false accusations revealed lapses in Hertz's rental records and theft policies that led to these errors. The CEO, Stephen Scher, shortly after he had taken the position, said that rectifying this situation was a priority. It's unfortunate that even one customer was caught in the middle of what went on. I'm pretty confident that we will reach an agreement to do right by those that were harmed and put that behind us. This is so egregious. I like to believe this. Anybody can make a mistake. And perhaps one of these could be an innocent mistake, Jeff. But again and again and again, at what cost, right? Because they knew the cost, failed to inform prosecutors, very lax attitude about it. When does it become willful misconduct?
Well, as the once great Kanye West said, everybody hurts, but I don't judge rentals. Now, quickly, 168 million divided by 364 is $461,000. If I did that correctly, go Bucks. That's my college. Yeah, it seems like there's some lapses in judgment, or at least some decisions that weren't being made behind the scenes for people to follow up at what they did as far as communication being brought to them from the people who were being responsible. This is pretty bad. And sure, they're giving up money as they should in principle, but some people's dignity will never come back. The 30 days or 30 or so days in jail, that time's not coming back either. Opportunities to participate in major events in one's life, not coming back. Because I'm assuming employees just weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. This is awful, but at least they're getting at least one aspect of this correct. Can we trust them moving forward?
Yeah, it just seems so punitive. Why don't we hear more about this kind of policy, practice, protocols from these other, car companies? Because Hertz seemed to be a real leader in this kind of conduct and real laxed in some of the information, the record keeping, the follow through. It is just, I find it to be horrific. And I'll give you the last word on it, but $400 and some $1,000, that's a lot of money. Got it, okay? Perhaps more money than some of these people were gonna earn. But at the end of the day, like you said, life altered. What if the woman's going through a custody situation and all of a sudden she's in jail? You wanna try to explain this to a judge or somebody, an employer? You see some of these people lost their jobs.
Well, I think the thing we need to notice most about this report is that when Hertz filed for bankruptcy, they tried to keep this on the low. They tried to prevent this from coming out. And so they knew what was going on. And it sounds like they knew they messed up. And they messed up for a lot of people's lives as well. So maybe we can trust Hertz. And I think they own 2 other agencies, which is Dollar, I believe is the other one. So I don't know if this is a corporate wide situation, but not good. So we'll see what happens moving forward.
It's not good. And to me, their reputation is shattered. Might as well hire OJ back to run through the airport. Wasn't that their endorsement too? At this point, what do they have to lose? What do they have to lose? It's just for the CEO, and he's saying the right things here. I'm pretty confident we'll reach an agreement. But behind closed doors, what are you really trying to do?